No investment tag, no skip. If we get through in one hand, we get that. Oh my god, that's so painful. That's so much more brutal than missing out on a net negative blueprint here. This would just be so good. A credit card in the buffoon pack. Gage, thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. That's brutal. That would have been such an unbelievable start. And it's all because I didn't hit the one and done hand.
Well met.
Gage, thank you for the prime as well.
Well met.
Actually, we want to play the low end cards. Jez, thank you for the 5. We do need a chip option once this dies. Oh, welcome, Murphy. Oh my god. Do I have anything in my full? I don't want those. Don't get it twisted, Chad. It's not a straight build. Anyone can see that this is very much not a straight build. No runner build is a straight build. That chatter Balatros. Do we need planet scaling? What are these draws? And that's already better than a Sly Joker. It wants to be a straight build? Nah. Just wants to help with the game plan. Like, imagine what that could have been. Nice. Let it decide for itself. It already has decided. The moment it gave us the runner, it said this is never going to be a straight. The moment it gave us card sharp into a runner, it said this is never going to be a straight build. It's almost a half a stunt man. Just to help with the driver's license mostly. I mean, of course, runner is better in multiple builds, but it still works in straight builds. Not nearly as well as it works in high card, pair. Pretty much most other builds that aren't straight builds. Six, 8.
Well met.
9. I think our new mission, we're done with the runner. Our new mission is just to see if we can get the driver's license online. Why run when we can simply drive instead? Quaz, thank you for the 7. Incantation. 13. $15.
Well met.
And he's gone. Thank you for the 3. Where'd you go? If you drive, can you ride the bus? I wouldn't need to. I'd be driving. I could drive the bus, but after how that went earlier in the week, I wouldn't recommend letting me do so.
Well met.
6-7, thank you for the gifted sub. And we just need one more enhancement. Bang. Oops. Well, we hit anyway. Six, 7 meme is still massive. I mean, it's a pretty big number. Bigger than many numbers. Big Z, thank you for the 13, by the way. Actually, I don't need the steel, do I? Guess I could still replace this. It doesn't do that much for me. I mean, the run's already kind of won. What do I need money for? You can discard this one, though. Alright. Well, we're scaling some more. Pog synergy pog. For blue. I think it is probably worth the discard for the blue now, though. Or at least pseudo discard for it. Cool. $66.67 is bigger than 66 numbers, in fact. It's bigger than 66 integers. More blue, please. No. Please. No. These are my blue. Guess we roll that. Disappointed. Any more blue? People who enjoy 6-7 and D's Nuts joke is an Venn diagram as a circle for me. You can add, 69 420 to that as well. There's no reason not to be fully inclusive here. It's the same joke.
Well met.
In each case. Devin, thank you for the 5. Runner wants to be a part of the team so badly. Runner is... What? An incredibly important part of my scoring right now. Runner wants to be a part of the team because he is part of the team. Like I said, the team itself, not entirely. Like, these two are doing a lot of work as well. But to act like Runner is just along for the ride is kind of silly. And, like, demonstrates a misunderstanding of how scoring works in this game. Or, well, and, you know, basic mathematics. But we don't do that here. So that one's forgivable. It's around 3x from a high card. No, we've got quite a lot of levels in high card. It's more like a 2x. So it's like decreasing in value over time, but it's also the reason that we got to this point in the run. Five X with a 10 plus pair though? Yeah. What it does is it gives us a lot of flexibility in the hands that we play. Which is why it's not a straight joker, it's a junk build joker. It's one of those verdant leaf killers, yeah. Verdant leaf might be relevant if it weren't for the runner here. For the blue. Want to try getting all gold stickers only on black deck? Is that a smart decision? If you're good at black deck and you find it fun, I don't see why not. Going for the runner in the 13 high card levels? We wouldn't have the 13 high card levels without the runner, though. That's like an important consideration as well, right? Like, we wouldn't have a run without the runner. I can't tell you how badly I want to sell this just for the blue seal, but I know it's wrong. We can see how big we get this constellation. Like, there's also a world where we can sell the green Joker if we get enough high card levels. In fact, 14. It's like 3x right now. It would be a reasonable argument between green Joker and the driver's license. But we probably need a pretty good reason to sell either.
Met.
Rose, thank you for the 8 months. So, because of the fact that we don't care about the Grimbo and are probably going to sell them, we can just big hard for the other blue. 4.5x due to the polychrome, though. I was counting the polychrome. It's like 2x from the... Oh no, it's more than that. I was doing bad math. Is that voucher a waste of money that early in the run? Which one? The Hone? I think Hone is often a waste of money. Showman was tempting, but probably a little bit too silly. Like, I think the reason that we should have dug for the blue. I think often the most common reason why I buy Hone is if I'm desperate for a polychrome card on like an idle build and it's early enough. Because late, once you have the Once you have the idol online, you don't really want to be adding junk cards to your deck. And then the main reason I buy it is just to clear it, to be honest with you. Phone effect standard packs illusion. Yeah, it says cards, right? So it should, I believe it impacts standard packs. But like, polychrome on your jokers outside of just squeaking by on ante 8 is not meaningful and not a reason to buy or not a reason to give up $10 on a voucher. It would be better if it increases the chance on additions to jokers as well. It quite literally does that. Cards includes joker cards. One isn't bad in the standard rule set in multiplayer. I'm a little skeptical of that. I feel like $10 is very valuable in the standard rule set, isn't it? Because every roll matters. Like, if that means your opponent gets a couple of additional rolls past you, that could be the reason you lose. But again, I'm not an expert on standard. I would imagine that without glass because glass doesn't exist in the standard rule set, people are buying it because they want to hit a polychrome card to re-trigger. But the order is enabled, you'll eventually see everything they see. Again, not if you lose and die because they spent more money on jokers and rolls than you did. You don't actually get to see everything they do if you're dead and the game is over. And there's very few situations where a 1.5x is going to be the difference in a multiplayer game. Now, we saw that happen in the semifinals between Bean and Zeno, but we also learned that actually that difference of 3% wasn't actually meaningful because it was 300 quadrillion. So 3% is actually very close together, or very far apart, rather, because it means it was 600 quadrillion apart. Spades are debuffed. All this talk of rolls makes me want sushi. Relatable. You think the order should be an MLBA? I don't care, to be honest with you. It is based on player votes, and the players have already voted. I voted that it shouldn't be because I think it makes for a better viewing experience. The goal of the league isn't competitive integrity, it's to put on an entertaining show, and I feel like leaving the order off does that. But if the player vote changes at any point, I'm not going to complain. I also don't necessarily think that the order automatically like induces competitive integrity. It just induces a different play pattern. Like it rewards different plays. Each of them reward different plays. GG.